Authorities in Thailand are investigating a horrific attack at a daycare center that's being called the deadliest in the country's history. At least 38 are dead, most of them preschool-aged children, after a former police officer opened fire at the child care center. Police say the suspect later took his own life after killing his wife and child at home. NBC News foreign correspondent Kelly Kobiea joins me right now. Kelly, what more have we learned about the suspect and the attack?
Well, Lindsay, police say that he was a 34-year-old former police officer, as you mentioned, that he had been fired last year because of an alleged drugs offense, and that he was in court earlier today because of a drugs charge. They say that he arrived at this daycare around midday, that he was agitated when he found out that his own child wasn't there. They say he started shooting members of the staff. The staff then managed to lock the door to the room where about 30 children were sleeping. But police say he was able to shoot his way through that door and continue his attack. They say that he was shooting inside that room and that most of the children who died at the daycare, about 22, were stabbed, not shot. They say that he then got in his car and drove, shooting while he was driving into people, went to his home, killed his own wife and child, and then turned the gun on himself. Now, the police aren't talking about a potential motive today. They've just mentioned that drug history. But, you know, this has left Thailand really in shock. The deadliest mass killing in that country's history, as you mentioned, Lindsay.
Kelly, how rare is something like this?
Well, mass shootings are relatively uncommon in Thailand. The last one was 2 years ago when a disgruntled soldier, went on a shooting spree, 16-hour-long shooting spree in and around a shopping mall, killing 29 people. But this really is a country that has a culture, a strong gun culture. Guns are seen as almost a status symbol because they're relatively expensive to buy. Gun ownership rates are very high in Thailand, and so are gun homicides. It has one of the highest gun homicide rates in Asia. And guns, there are strong gun laws there, but they're still relatively easy to buy in the black market. But Lindsay, even after that mass shooting 2 years ago, there was no real shift in public opinion, and no real push for stronger gun laws in Thailand. This simply isn't something that they see on a daily, monthly, yearly basis even. Again, the last mass shooting was back in 2020, and that was the deadliest mass killing in that country at that point sadly, until today.
Just a terrible story. Kelly Kobiea, thank you.